500 subscribers, which is just completely incredible because I never thought I would hit that number so quickly. I mean, I was amazed at 50 subscribers because I didn't tell everyone I know in real life that I was creating a YouTube channel, so I didn't have built-in numbers starting right off the bat. So just the fact that like 10 strangers want to hear what I have to say about books is very astonishing, let alone 500 of you guys, more than 500 now. It's kind of intimidating, to be honest, because I am such a huge introvert and I could never hold a conversation with 500 people in real life. Not even 2, to be real, because anxiety. I hope you guys know that I am so thankful for every single person that subscribes, comments, tweets to me, and I hope that that is apparent in my videos and in my interactions with you guys, that I do truly appreciate you. I'm just really happy that you guys let me talk to you about books and geek out together all the time. There are a lot of different ways to say thank you, and what I settled on was I want to do a shoutouts video, and I want you guys to know that I am thankful for each and every one of you. That kind of goes without saying. Part of me shies away from doing shoutouts because I don't ever want that to turn into like a popularity game. I hate the thought of anybody being left out, and I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but I also think that it's really important to give back to the community and help other booktubers be found. So my wish in this is that some of you guys will find new people to follow, and I think that if you like my channel, you will probably like these guys too. So what I did in choosing who to give a shout out to was I kind of considered who has less than 500 subscribers, who's been doing this around the same amount of time that I have, who has kind of similar interests to me and has been very consistent. I also had to narrow it down because I can't just say 500 different names. I can't even say 20 names because this video would be too long, and I want them to be actual meaningful shoutouts, not just a list of names. So what I did was I capped it at 5 for 500. I'm going to start out with mentioning Gretchen from Chic Nerd Reads. Gretchen reads a great mix of genres. I've heard her gush a lot about the book Clipped Wings by Helena Hunting. She's a big fan of new adult books, so if you are really into new adult, you would probably really love her channel. She also gushes about Colleen Hoover and Lauren Oliver's books, and she just made up her own original tag, which is pretty cool. Gretchen is currently reading The Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas, which is the prequel book to the Throne of Glass series, and she is really enjoying that series. So if you like any of those books, I think you would really enjoy Gretchen's channel. You should check her out. The second booktuber I want to give a shout out to is Kayla from Kayla Rain. The thing that really drew me into Kayla's channel is that she does a monthly recommendation series with different topics that I think are needed. Her January topic was books about mental illness, and this month's topic was diverse books, and I think that she approaches these topics in a very approachable way. Approaches it in an approachable way. That's stop. They aren't necessarily things that you would look at and immediately think, oh, this is a book about mental illness. I think that she has a really great perspective. Some books she's been gushing about recently are A Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin, A Darker Shade of Magic by Victoria Schwab. She also really loves the book Howl's Moving Castle. She really loves dragons, and her fictional crush is Ronald Weasley. And I think she's currently reading Station 11 by Emily St. John Mandel. So if those books sound like they're up your alley, you should definitely check out Kayla's channel. Next, I want to mention Nisi from the channel Lit Pixie. She also reads a great mix. She just checked out Gail Foreman for the first time. She also recently read Me Before You by Jojo Moyes and really liked it. Nisi does a lot of library hauls and monthly wrap-ups. She really liked the book 1,000 Pieces of You by Claudia Gray, and she even did a makeup tutorial inspired by the gorgeous colors on the cover of that book. You should check out that tutorial. Her fictional crushes are Edward Cullen from Twilight, classic Team Edward, and Angel from the TV show Buffy. And she is currently reading The One and Only by Emily Giffen. Next, I want to mention Rebecca from the channel Why Mermaids. And I asked her why mermaids, and her answer was because they're awesome! Truth. Rebecca also reads a great mix of adult and YA books, but she reads a lot more adult books than I do here. She gushes so much over the whole Harry Potter series. She also loves Game of Thrones. I hear her talk a lot about Red Rising by Pierce Brown and Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. She's currently reading Forgive Me Leonard Peacock by Matthew Quick and Interworld by Neil Gaiman. Also, I think worth noting is that Rebecca just started the Mortal Instruments series, which is always really cool to follow along with someone's journey first getting into that world. Rebecca's fictional crushes include, but are not limited to, because I got a lot of answers out of her on this one, but she really likes Fred and George Weasley from the Harry Potter series and Jon Snow from A Song of Ice and Fire. And Rebecca is a teacher, which I think brings a really cool viewpoint into her book reviews. She's currently doing Veda, which is vlog every day in April, so it's a very good time to check out her channel and get to know more about her. And my last shout out is going to go to Marinez from My Name is Marinez. She is a co-founder of a blog called Snark Squad, which is probably best known for their very snarky recaps of the 50 Shades of Grey books. I really love that Marinez is a very critical reviewer. I love that about her, and her sense of humor is fantastic, and she seems super intelligent, but even when we disagree on what we thought of certain books, she's never made me feel like my opinion was inferior. I've heard her gush a lot about The Graveyard Book by Neil Gaiman, and I know that one of her fictional crushes is Superman as portrayed by Dean Cain from The New Adventures of Lois and Clark, and I share that fictional crush, or at least my like 10-year-old self did, so... And according to Goodreads, she is currently reading the graphic novel Anya's Ghost and Fuzzy Nation by John Scalzi. Marinez also recently purchased the entire collection of the Penguin drop caps, which are beautiful book covers, so her bookshelf and her videos is a great deal of eye candy. If any of that sounds appealing to you, you should check her channel out. I hope that this might have helped you find some new channels to watch and subscribe to, because all of these girls have been incredibly supportive of me, and I love their channels and watch all of their videos, and that is not to say that someone that's not on this list, I don't love them just as much, because there are so many more people that I could name. Again, I had to cap it somewhere. You can see how long this video already was. And please feel free to comment with one of your favorite booktubers that you think deserves a shout out, that you think I should check out, because I would love to do that. Once again, I want to say thank you so much to everyone that has subscribed to me. Reaching 500 is a big deal to me, and if there's any specific video content that you would like to see more of from me, or a specific video tag or idea that you'd like me to do, please let me know that in the comments below. Or if you have any like questions, I might could compile some questions to do a Q&A video at some point, so it can be book related or non-book related. If you do have a question, let me know down below. I'll do a Q&A video if I get enough of them, and if not, I'll just answer them in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the comments. Bye!